Afternoon, everybody. Let's look at your headlines on this Wednesday afternoon. A woman has been sentenced after she hit a young child with her vehicle. That child was waiting at a school bus stop. Plus, Amtrak's new Mardi Gras train involved in a crash. And several new mayors have been elected across the Gulf Coast. Those stories and more coming up on WKRG News 5 now.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips Injury Lawyers. Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Everybody, welcome to News 5 Now. I'm Devin Walsh. Glad to be with you on this Wednesday afternoon. Something so exciting happened today. We were all sitting in the newsroom and we heard something. We said, what in the world is that? The sound of raindrops. Yes, it poured down rain here at the station. I don't think it's rained here at the station in probably 3 weeks. So it was good to see some rain. I know my yard is so crunchy. And so I was asking Caroline, did it rain at my house? Can you look at the radar and tell me if it rained at my house? Because I really hope it did. And I hope it rained at your house too. Now tomorrow we're going to have the highest chance of rain. It's not going to be a washout, but tomorrow Caroline and Ed, they were telling us that it's not going to be a line coming through. It's a weak front, so it'll be scattered showers throughout the day. Mainly the morning, we will get more showers along the coastline, but everybody should get some rain tomorrow. So keep your fingers crossed if you are ready for some rain. Let's go ahead and get right to our big stories at this hour. Number 5, a man is in the Baldwin County jail charged with child sex crimes. 40-year-old Brandon Fry is facing charges of sex abuse of a child under 12 and 4 counts of child pornography. In April, a child told deputies that Fry touched her while at his home. While searching his home, officials discovered hundreds of AI-generated child porn material. Fry reportedly used images of children he knew to create explicit material using AI. The investigation is ongoing. Number 4, a woman who hit an 8-year-old with her car at a school bus stop last year has been sentenced. Catherine Rolick has been sentenced to a 10-year split sentence. She'll serve 6 months behind bars and 36 months of supervised release. Rolick hit the girl as she waited at the bus stop on Kraling Road in Alberta back in March of last year. Rolick reportedly kept driving to go to work. The child did survive. Number 3, at least 2 people are dead following a crash with an Amtrak train. This happened in Pass Christian last night after 7. Officials say the Amtrak train heading for Mobile crashed into a vehicle at the corner of Davis Avenue and the railroad tracks. One person died, the other died at a hospital. Police say no passengers on the train were injured. The incident is under investigation. And number 2, several cities along the Gulf Coast elected new mayors. In Baldwin County, a milestone. Robertsdale City Councilwoman Ruthie Campbell defeated Russell Johnson to become the first woman elected mayor in the city. Only 38 votes separated Campbell and her opponent. After defeating longtime incumbent Charles Murphy, who was first voted in as mayor back in 1992, in the August elections, Campbell continued her campaign to be the first female mayor of the city. And number 1, Robertsdale, not the only city with a history-making election. In Pritchard, Carletta Davis defeated incumbent Jimmy Gardner, who was running for a 3rd term in a 3-1 landslide. Davis won the runoff with 75% of the vote. She will be the first black woman ever elected to the position. In other news is election news. Former Judge Spiro Cherigatis defeated State Representative Barbara Drummond in a close mayoral race. Cherigatis winning by 1,300 votes. Also, City of Jackson, new mayor-elect is Audra Rabin. And you can find full election coverage on WKRG.com because I know there are many mayor's races and city council races that you may be interested in. And we have all of those listed on the front page, the homepage of WKRG.com. Okay, everybody, now it is time for our question of the day because, as we have told you, it is the first day, or it was the first week of fall. Monday was the first day of fall. So we asked you, what is your favorite part about fall? And let's see what you had to say. Teresa says, you don't realize how loud fans and air conditioners are. That first cold snap is wonderful silence. Daryl College football is my favorite part. Nancy says, not sure, it's for sure not weather when it's 90 out here. That is so true. I mean, it's the start of fall, but it doesn't feel like fall. The cooler weather, yes. Oh, Judy, she says when it's gone, she loves summer. And I do too. I love summer, but I kind of get excited about just a change. Let's see. Aaron says cooler weather means football is here. The colors, Tracy says. Yes, the colors of fall. Bird migration. That's a good one, Matthew. Being able to breathe. The cooler weather. Yes, all those things to look forward to in fall. We're just not quite there. It's a little bit cooler, and we're going to see a little bit of a downturn in our temperatures, but not enough to pull out those sweaters just yet. Okay, we're going to move over to our poll here. Let's go ahead and tell you what it is. Will you take Tylenol after President Trump's announcement? Will you take Tylenol after President Trump's announcement? He came out and said this week that it's not safe, or that Tylenol during pregnancy can increase the risk of your child having autism. A lot of medical experts have already debunked that, but we're asking you, will you listen to the president and will you take Tylenol? Yes, no, or no opinion? Let us know. And if you want to weigh in on our question of the day about fall or our poll about Tylenol, you can do it until 5:30 tonight. That is when the next edition of News 5 Now airs. And we have both of those posted on our website, WKRG.com, and our WKRG Facebook page. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining me for News 5 Now. Glad I had a chance to touch base with you today. Have a great afternoon. Keep the umbrella handy just in case you need it. I'll see you back for WKRG News 5 at 5 o'clock. Bye, everybody.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.